Um, I want to talk to y'all today about some borage. We grew it for the first time this year with our garden, and I have to tell you, next year we are going to intermix it throughout the whole garden. It attracted so many pollinators. We're really happy with it. I'm going to show y'all the 4 plants that we planted over here near our tomatoes and tomatillos, and then I'm going to show y'all some of the tomatillo and tomato plants. And we're also going to talk about trellising. So here we go. Okay, this is the borage plant. You can see most of the blooms are closed right now, but there are quite a few open. And then there's also, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bees on it right now, which is good for me, I think. We got a lot of plants that are around that. Here's some of the tomatoes. As you can see, this one's not doing very well. It was, I think, aroma. It could be a purple Russian tomato plant. And if so, then I understand why it's not doing well. The variety is not necessarily great for this area since it's so hot in Texas, but these other ones are doing really good. Tomatoes forming on them, all in there, and there's more intermixed in the plant. And these are the tomatillos. You can see they have a bunch of fruit in there. And I want to say it has to do with our pollinators here, right next door. This one is about dead. I think it's put off about all it's going to put off. We've taken off about 20 tomatillos so far. There's still more on there, as you can see. We're going to let those dry on the stalk. I think that's the better way to do it. It's our first year growing them, so I'm not exactly sure. We also have the dill over there, some carrots, and our lettuce is starting to bolt, sadly. So I'll be collecting seed from that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show y'all some of the tomatoes and the tomatillos over here that are by this borage plant, and then we're going to come show you these ones we have over here that do not have as much trellising as I would like. These ones are somewhat trellised. They're kind of small. I don't know if they're just a little behind or if it's the variety. We did trim them up the other day, but they are giving us tomatoes, as you can see. So that's good. Okay, so this is our row that we did not trellis this year, and I don't think we're going to. We kind of want to do a little experiment on productivity of trellised rows versus not trellised rows. Now, this isn't a super informative experiment, just because there are different varieties on different rows and they're kind of intermixed. But as you can see, these are doing really good. Look nice and big. And then these ones are the ones that are trellised, and they are taller, we'll say, but that might just be because they're more vertically supported. So we will see. But other than that, we have this spinach here. It's doing pretty good. I took the clippings off of it the other day. And this basil, regular culinary basil, and Thai basil. So getting lots of flowers around here, which is definitely helping with the pollinators. So I definitely recommend this. It is still popping off heads that haven't produced flowers yet. As you can see, there's bees in there. And it's good for our plants. So, if I was to recommend a crop to plant with your tomatoes, if you have the space anyways, because it is a big plant, I definitely recommend borage. It's always got flowers blooming, so you always have pollinators that are attracted to it. And the leaves are actually edible. They're supposed to taste like cucumber. So it's definitely recommendable. Thank y'all so much for joining us for Cardwell Farms. And if you like this video, subscribe, like, and it'll keep you up to date with our future videos. Thanks. Talk to y'all later.